I love stories like that. When someone tries to put you down, it can put that fire in your belly, if you like. And it's an encouragement to everyone watching. On my channel, my motto is motivate, educate. It's such a great example of motivation. You went from blue-collar jobs. You were someone, didn't recognize your work. And what do you say to, someone who's young? So let's say I'm 18, someone in charge doesn't recognize my capabilities or tells me I'm dumb or whatever. What would you say to that person?
The first thing I would say is don't fall into the pitfall of complaining about it, because the reality is it's a cold world and nobody cares. That's the truth. Whether it's to improve, whether it's that you want to show them that you really are good at what you do, or whatever it is, you have to find that within. You got to either teach yourself, take a class. A lot of people, not just young people, but a lot of people fall into that cycle when they get hit with something bad. It hasn't got to be as bad as like losing a job. Just at work, something doesn't go your way or whatever. It's hard to take criticism, but don't let that, affect you to where it affects your work. And now you're down on yourself or you're complaining about that person, because you end up in the cycle of now you're just this person that complains about things and doesn't do good work. So invest in yourself, but here's the thing. And this is what I talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people hear me, but they don't hear me. You have to be willing to put in the work. Writing the book was the hardest thing that I've ever did. But throughout my career, I've always been job and then working on whatever skill I want to get me to the next step. And, a book, same thing. Work my job every day. And then at night, I'm working on this book. It's disappointing. It's hard. So while I say that, it isn't just, I'm going to go do this. Like, you have to be willing to put in the work, but double down on yourself. It doesn't matter what other people think or your boss thinks at that point. You got a whole career in front of you. Double down on yourself and do whatever you want to do. I'm going to be doing a filmed recording to be on a TV show that's owned by Disney that's on ransomware in a couple of weeks. And I'm mentioning that because, like, if you would have told me even 10 years ago that I'd be in this situation, like, I'd say there's no way. So it sounds silly, but when people talk about their dreams coming true, like, literally everything that I wanted is coming true. And I've worked so hard. So, like, to be at this point in life where it's actually happening, it's just amazing. It inspires me to want to do more. Inspires me, like you talk about teaching. Like, I want to help people. I want to teach people. I want people to get to have the wonderful feeling and the wonderful life now that I've had. They're doing that work, and I've been through some really bad times in my life, and it's just perseverance and hard work, and it's gotten me here. I know it sounds cliche, but it's the truth.